enter the URL. After executing before method, it will start the execution of method annotation test method. In test method, it will take the action of method annotation test method property file. Next, it will call the method present in function and web driver utilities and
हाँ दीदी, अरे वो आवाज सुनाई दे रहे? मेरी क्लास चल रही है, मेरी ट्रेनिंग की क्लास।
on the application.
मेरी क्लास ट्रेनिंग की क्लास चल रही। ये पता नहीं खत्म करने की मान ही नहीं, मुझे ये 8 बजे खत्म हो जाती है। खत्म ही नहीं, देखो खत्म हो तो मैं कॉल करता हूँ, ठीक है?
After execution test method, it will go to can you show the previous slide? Or 1 minute only. Go to after method. In after method, it will check the status of the test. If it is failed, it will get the screenshot of the application. After checking the status, it will close the application. At the end, it will generate the report with emailable reporter.html. Yes. Test output. Copy test. Finished? This is page, everybody? everybody done this? No. And after writing, go through it once. And then what is this black line? Empty here.
कहाँ भाई तू
And the end is
खोजरेगा? मैं दिया हूँ लिंक, वही देखो चुपचाप।
okay.
अब वो हमेशा नहीं, उसको वो रिकॉर्ड रहेगा, वो रिकॉर्ड रहेगा, बाद में भी पड़ी रहेगी। वो लिंक में जाना सब सब मैं भाई रिकॉर्ड करके छोड़ दिया हूँ और हो भी चाहे 8 घंटे का हमसे कम मतलब। जी
Writing, everyone? Did you go through it once? Everybody done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute, go through it once. Just go through it once, whatever you have written. Okay, look at here. So guys, this is a very, very important question. They'll explain it. They'll ask you to explain framework architecture. So this is how you have to explain the framework architecture. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
Yes.
everybody listen. Concentrate, listen. Now, we have written the entire framework where all our test cases we have written. We had pushed into the GitHub repository. Where we have pushed? We have pushed into the GitHub repository. We have written the test cases. We have pushed into the GitHub repository. So complete code is maintained and it is present where? Inside the GitHub repository. Now, anybody can do addition, deletion, modification. Anybody can do. If you have an access, let's assume a complete team will have an access to GitHub application. So they can do any addition, deletion, modification. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? Now look here. Let's assume there are two people. Let's assume there are two people. Now this fellow pushed the code into the GitHub. Okay. Adding this fellow code might impact this fellow. It will stop working. Okay. But this fellow don't know because of this person, his code is not running. Correct? Because adding this fellow's code, this fellow stopped working. Maybe it is not working because of this person. Correct, right? Now, let's assume this person today is the last working day. Last working day. He don't like this fellow. What he will do, he will go change some piece of the code, he'll push the code. Okay, such as the entire code will get corrupted. Now, his entire code will get corrupted. Now, the manager will come, he'll ask you to show the code. Can you tell, no, somebody added the code, my project corrupted. Can you tell that reason?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, he cannot give the reason because time was given to him. Now, it is difficult to identify who pushed also because they'll have only one credentials for every team and it is difficult who pushed also. Now, what is the solution they came up with? The solution they came up with is Jenkins. The solution they came up with what? Jenkins. Okay. Now what happens? What Jenkins does? The Jenkins is called as CI CD tool. What a Jenkins is called as CI CD tool. CI means continuous integration. What does CI means? Continuous integration. Continuous development. Deployment. Continuous deployment and continuous delivery. Okay, continuous integration, continuous deployment, continuous delivery. Okay, this is called as what? CI CD tool. Continuous deployment, continuous delivery is done by developers. Okay, continuous integration is done by the automation engineer. Now what they will do, every day we are following the agile process, addition, deletion, modification that keeps happening on daily basis. They've integrated with Jenkins. What is Jenkins works? It is continuous integration tool. Jenkins will continuously monitor the GitHub repository. Jenkins, what it does? It continuously monitors the GitHub repository. Whoever does any addition, deletion, modification, an email will go to the entire team and we'll get to know who has added, who has done modification, who has done the changes. We can catch hold of that person. What Jenkins does? Jenkins is continuously monitoring your GitHub repository. Understood the first point?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood what's the use of continuous integration means? Your Jenkins
Yes.
will be continuously monitoring your GitHub repository. Is that's all is the use? No, we have other usage also. That's the first use. Second use. Now, let's assume we are working for US clients. So US client timings is different, our timings is different. Correct, right? Now, this fellow will tell, hey, I'm giving you build. I'll give you build at 2 o'clock in the AM, 2 o'clock morning. Now, what are you doing without sleep? You are awake till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Finally, what you did, you slept at 5 a.m. because the bill didn't come. Bill came at 6 a.m. Bill came at 6 a.m. Okay? Now, can you go and tell your manager, I waited till 5 o'clock, but the bill didn't come, so I slept off. Can you go tell that reason?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No. Correct, right? You cannot tell that reason. You cannot tell that. So whenever a build comes, automatically Jenkins will recognize and it will execute it automatically. What Jenkins does? Jenkins will observe it and it will execute it and it will generate a report stating that whatever the build you have gotten is success or failure. Okay. Have you guys heard about this oops or not oops? DevOps? Have you heard about this technology called DevOps?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes,
So,
yes,
it
ma'am.
is very much blooming now, DevOps, correct, right? Guys, let me tell you, DevOps is so easy compared to your Java Selenium. Okay, DevOps is so easy compared to your Java Selenium. In Java Selenium, you have to learn programming language, you have to learn so many tools. Selenium is not at all enough. So you have to learn Selenium, so many tools, any other tools you have to learn. Correct, right? But in DevOps, it is just, see, here it is a scripting. We have to write a scripting, then you have to automate in Selenium, APM, any other tools. But in DevOps, we have to just integrate the tools and we will be working on the tools. It is very easy. Okay. And heavy paid. I don't know why they're paying so much because they don't use any programming language or coding language. No coding language here. It's very easy, but lot of configurations are there. Lot of configuration. They have to just work on this tool. They have to maintain. Okay. Now, a companies which has, so most of the companies have a DevOps team. Companies who have this DevOps team, okay, these people only will take care of development, testing, all these people only will take care. Okay, but if you get an opportunity to work on if you get an opportunity to work on this Jenkins tool, okay, so first of all, you will get opportunity only if DevOps team is not there. If these people are not there, only you will get opportunity. If these people are already there, they will only take care of it. Okay, so minimum 5+ or 6+ of years of experience only will get opportunity to work on Jenkins tool, or else you will not get opportunity to work. For freshers, I'll give you some set of theory. If you answer this, if you understand this, that is more than enough. As an experienced guys, you have to know how do you set up, integrate it, and you should know something about it. Okay, understood what is the uses of Jenkins?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's try to understand from the basic, from the scratch. Okay, because for experienced people, it's very important. They'll ask you integrate the Jenkins if you know. For freshers, if you talk about Jenkins, that would be more than enough. Okay, make a heading Jenkins. First, make a note. Jenkins, make a heading Jenkins. Make a note. Jenkins, it is CI CD tool, where it stands for continuous integration deployment and delivery. Next, we write the automation. We write the automation script in our local system and store all the scripts in GitHub server. We store all the scripts in GitHub server. Next, build refers to compile and compressed copy of a software. Build is created when there is addition, modification, or removal of a feature. Finish writing? Finish
Yes,
writing? Everyone?
Yes, madam. Yes, ma'am.
We execute the framework whenever we get new build. Instead of executing the framework manually, we can execute it automatically by integrating framework with Jenkins. Finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
stop to the previous slide?
Stop writing, just listen to me. Okay. Finish writing, everyone?
Ma'am.
Now, look here. In Jenkins, look here, stop writing. Please stop writing. Please understand this first. Okay. So this is what we are going to do it. Okay. Look here. So you only tell me how easy the Jenkins is. In Jenkins, stop writing. Please listen. In Jenkins, we have 3 levels of execution. In Jenkins, what we have? We have 3 levels of execution. Please stop writing. Please concentrate. In Jenkins, we have 3 levels of execution. First is on demand. First is on demand. On demand means what? Now, you write your program, you have kept your program in where? In the GitHub server. Now, customer comes to you and he will demand, hey, I want to execute the framework on demand. So, based on the customer demand, because you're storing your entire framework where? So, in the GitHub. So, if you look at our framework also, it is stored in the GitHub repository, correct? Right? So, based on the customer demand, okay, so we can execute the framework. The customer will tell, hey, show me the framework. Please execute and run it for me. Okay. So whenever based on the customer demand, we are going to execute the framework on demand. Next process, we have on schedule. On schedule. As I told you, if you're working for different places, different clients, the timings is very different. So you cannot sit and you cannot wait until then they give you build and you cannot do. So on schedule. So we are going to schedule the time. So based on the schedule time, which time, what time to execute, when to execute, all the thing. So based on the schedule time, the framework gets executed automatically. Frameworks gets executed automatically. So we are going to give one time. So this is a time, this is how it should work, this is hour, minute, everything we are going to schedule the time. So based on whatever time you schedule, based on the schedule time, your program will get executed. Next we have Polesium. Polesium means source code management. As I told you, what your Jenkins does, your Jenkins will keep monitoring your GitHub. Any addition, any deletion, any modification comes, it will execute. So Polesium means it keeps observing. So what happens? Polesium means source code management. Any changes, any addition, modification, any addition, any modification, any deletion, Jenkins automatically recognizes and executes the program. Recognizes and executes the program automatically. Are you understanding? So what happens? Any addition, modification, deletion happens, Jenkins will automatically recognize this and it executes the program. That's nothing but your policy here. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood? Please make a note of this. These are 3 levels of execution which we will be doing it now. who's having a very good internet speed. Because I've already downloaded and installed. So I should show you the steps, right? That's the reason. Who is having? Okay. Madhurani, I've given you access. Please share your screen. Madhurani, I've given you access. Please share your screen. Make a heading, everyone. Make a heading, everyone. Steps to download and install Jenkins. Make a note. Steps to download and install Jenkins. Everybody make a note. Steps to download and install Jenkins. Step number 1. Open the browser. Madhurani, please follow the instruction. Open the browser. What is she doing now? Is everybody able to see a screen? Is everybody able to see a screen?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes.
Number 1. Open the browser. Type jenkins.io. Type jenkins.io. Open the browser. Type jenkins.io. Click on enter. Okay. So you'll get an official page of this Jenkins. Now click on the download button. Click on this download button. What are you doing, madam? Go back. Click on the download button. Click on the download button. Scroll the page down. Scroll the page down. No, not so much, not so much. Bit. Enough. Now, you need to click on Windows. Click on Windows. Click on Windows. Click on Windows. Okay. What is this? Go back side. Click on Windows. Your Jenkins will be downloaded successfully. Click on Windows. Your Jenkins will be downloaded successfully. Okay. Yes, everybody is able to see. Understood how everyone how to download the Jenkins?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait. Madhurani, wait. Done, guys? Everybody done? Next, make an heading. Steps to install Jenkins. Make a heading. Steps to install Jenkins. Right click on that file. Right click on that file. Madhurani, do right click on that file. Show in a folder. Show in a folder. Now double click on this Jenkins tool. Hold on. Please follow my instruction. Please don't do anything. Just double click on that file. Double click on this file. Now click on next button. Click on next button. Again, click on next button. Everybody look at the screen, make a note. Look at the screen, make a note. Now, select the radio button, run service as local system. Run services as local system. Next, click on next. Click on next. Click on test port. Click on test port and click on next. Click on next. 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 And install. And install. Everybody understood how to install the Jenkins?
Yes, ma'am.
Madhurani, check some. Yeah, it is installing. Wait. Click on finish. Madhurani, without my instruction, please don't do anything. Click on finish. Now open the browser and make a note. Steps to launch the, make a note. Steps to launch the Jenkins. Make a note. Steps to launch the Jenkins. Open the browser. Open the browser. Type localhost. Type localhost. Colon 8080. 8080 is a default port number of the Jenkins. Okay. So make a note. So open your browser, type localhost 8080. Okay. Now, so there is one path. Is everybody able to see? There is one path. Copy that path. C program data Jenkins. You need to copy that. Paste it in your C drive. Others neatly look at this and make a note. Copy and paste it in your C drive. Copy. Top. Where will you copy? Paste it. Click on enter. Open with notepad. Notepad, click on OK. Okay. So you will get your, maximize that. So when you paste that, you will get your administrative password. Copy that administrative password. And paste it in Jenkins. Copy that administrative password and paste it here. So everybody understood how to get the administrative password? Everybody understood how to get the administrative password?
Yes, ma'am.
Click on continue. Click on continue. Now, you will get customized Jenkins. Okay. Here, make a note. Click on install suggested plugin. Click on Priyanka madam, you should look at the screen and make a note. I cannot go back. That back is not possible here. Click on install suggested plugins. So this will take 2 minutes of time to install. Click on install suggested plugins. Let it install.
Ma'am, voice not audible, ma'am.
Waiting to install, man. Let it install. It will take time to install all the suggested plugins. Madhurani, you told your internet speed is good. It is taking so much of time.
It is usually fine.
Okay, let's wait. It will take it 2 minutes, guys. Usually it takes time. Let it install.
Ma'am, after copying from the C, where I can paste? Hello, ma'am.
Wait.
Genetic.
Yes, Shilpi, tell me.
Ma'am, after copy, where I pressed in C?
Top. Where do you search the path? The top. Guys, please don't do it parallelly. I asked you to look at the screen. Please make a note. I never asked people to do it. If you try to do parallel doing, 100% you'll miss the steps. Please make a note of it properly. Then you try it later. Don't try to do it together. You'll miss the steps. Copy and paste it on top of your C drive. You'll get your administrative password. Don't do it parallelly. Stop doing it.
Okay, ma'am.
Look at the screen. Now, it will ask you to create your admin user. Means how do you log in? For example, look, stop doing, everyone. If you people are doing, please stop it. Concentrate here. See, guys. Now, what it is asking for? It is asking for administrative user. Means it's how do you log in your Facebook, Amazon, like that. Okay. Create Madhurani, create your username, password, and your password. Keep it very simple. Here, there is no option called forgot option. Forgot password. Okay. Yeah, there is no option. Fill it. Give username, password. Keep it very simple because there is no option called forgot password here. If you forget, you have to uninstall, install it again with the same process. Keep it very simple. Keep it admin. Keep it very simple. Write full name, email address quickly. Don't give the spaces. Soon. Fill the details. Make a note. Fill the details and click on save and continue. Click on save and continue. Fill the details. Click on save and continue. Okay. Now, see, it is giving you, this is the URL. Localhost 8080 is a default port number. It's an URL. Click on save and finish. Click on save and finish. Okay. Now, click on start using, wait, Madhurani. Click on start using Jenkins. Look at the screen. Click on start using Jenkins. Now, that's all. This is how you're going to download, install, click. This is how you're going to download, install, and to launch the Jenkins. Everybody understood? How do you download, install, and launch the Jenkins?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, make a note. Guys, please don't do it parallelly. You will miss out. Write it properly. Now, make a heading. Steps to add plugins to the Jenkins. Make a note. Steps to add the plugins to the Jenkins. Make a note. Steps to add the plugins to the Jenkins. Guys, Jenkins is a tool, okay? We can customize however we want, whatever the plugin or however we want, we can customize it, okay? Make a heading. Steps to add a plugin to the Jenkins. Step number 1, open the Jenkins. Open the Jenkins. Click on manage. Look at the screen properly. Click on manage Jenkins. Place your cursor there, Madhurani. Click on manage Jenkins. Look at the screen and make a note. Open the Jenkins. Click on manage Jenkins. Click on manage Jenkins. Scroll the page little bit. Scroll down. Enough. Now, there is an option called manage plugins. There's an option called manage plugins. Click on manage plugins. Click on manage plugins. Click on manage plugins. Now, there is an option called click on available. Click on available. Click on available. Now, search. In the search text box, type Maven. Type Maven. So you got it. Select the checkbox, Maven integration. Look at the screen, everybody, make a note. Select the checkbox, Maven integration. Select the checkbox, Maven integration. Click on install without restart. Click on install without restart. Click on it. So this will start installing. Scroll the page down. Yes, see, it has been installing. See, it is installing one by one. Okay, next, go back. Madam, I told go back. Back means you don't know. Did I tell you to click on login page? Follow the instructions. If you don't know, you keep quiet. You ask me before you press anything. Click on manage Jenkins. Click on manage plugins. Now, make a note. Click. Now, click on now. Type for GitHub. Type for GitHub integration space. Now type GitHub integration. Okay. Select the checkbox. GitHub integration. and click on install without restart. Select the checkbox GitHub integration and select the checkbox click on install without restart. Okay. So this is how you are going to add a plugins. So in the real time, any other plugins you wanted also, you can add it in the same fashion. Scroll the page down. Everybody understood how to add a plugins? Everybody understood how to add a plugins?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, click on go back to the login page. Now, make a note. Make a note. Click on go back to the login page.
This one I can click.
Yes. Okay. Now, make a note. Steps to set the path in Jenkins. Steps to set up the path in Jenkins. Steps to set up the path in Jenkins. Step number 1, open the Jenkins. Step number 1, make heading steps to set up the path in Jenkins. Step number 1, open the Jenkins. Click on manage Jenkins. Click on manage. Madhurani, click on manage Jenkins. Click on manage Jenkins. Click on manage Jenkins. Now, click on global tool configuration. Click on global tool configuration. Click on click on global tool configuration. Okay. Now scroll the page bit down. Enough. Okay. Everybody look at this. Now you need to set a path of JDK. You need to set a path of JDK. Step number 1. Click on add JDK. Click on add JDK. Click on add JDK. Click. Okay. Now there is one checkbox. Install automatically. Uninstall. Uninstall that checkbox. Install automatically. Okay. Now guys, look here. You need to specify the path of your Java here. Okay. You need to specify what? The path of your Java. So go to your C drive. Go to your C drive. This PC. Right click on this PC.
Right click
Right click on this PC. Where is this PC?
Yeah.
Right click, properties, advanced system settings, environmental variables, Now, hold on. Click on that Java home. Click on that Java home. Not that here, under system variables. Java home. Click on edit. Copy that path. And go to Jenkins. Give a name Java_home. No, all capital. And specify the path. So everybody understood how to specify the path of your Java? First one. Yes, everybody understood how to specify the path of your Java? Hello?
1 second.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, make a note. Steps to set up the GitHub. Make a note. Steps to set up the Git path. Steps to set up the Git path. Make a note. Steps to set up the Git path. Step number 1. Open the browser. Open the browser. Open the browser. Type git to download. Type git to download. Git to download. Click on enter. Open the browser. Type git to download. Click on the first link. Click on the first link. Click on the first link. Now, if you are using Windows, click on Windows symbol. If you are using Mac, you click on Mac symbol. So click on that Windows symbol is there, no? Click on that Windows symbol and select. Okay, click on that Windows symbol. Exe file will be downloaded automatically. Look, that exe file is downloaded automatically. Okay, everybody understood how to download the Git? Everybody understood how to download the Git?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now let's install. Make a note. Right click on that exe file. Right click on that exe file. Show in a folder. Show in a folder. Now Git is downloaded. Double click on it and install. Double click. Double click on that Git. Double click on that Git. Double click. Okay, wait. Double click. Click on next, finish. Double click, next, and finish. Next, and finish. Keep clicking next, and finish. That's all. Understood? How do you download, install Git?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, once after downloading, installing, you need to specify the path. You need to specify this path here. Okay, let it install. Make a note. Download, install Git. Download, install Git. Download, install Git. Finish. Finish. That's all. Okay. So Git will be downloaded and installed. Okay. Next, make a note. Once after installing Git, go to the C drive. Go to the C drive. Go to the C drive. Click on program files. Click on program files. Click on program files. Click on Git folder. Click on Git folder. Click on Git folder. Next, click on bin folder. Click on bin folder. Click on bin folder. Next, right click on Git. Right click on Git properties. Right click on Git properties. Click on security. Copy the complete path of your Git. Copy the complete path of your Git. Now go to the Jenkins. Go to the Jenkins. Scroll bit down. Write the name as Git. Write the name as Git. And specify the path here. Slash git.exe. Slash git.exe. small g git.exe. Okay, that's all. This is how you are going to set the path of your git. Understood? How do you set the path of the git? Guys, understood? How do you set a path of the git, everyone?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Now, make a note. Steps to set a path of Maven part. Steps to set up the Maven path. Scroll the page down. Okay, see, we have to add the Maven here. You have to add the Maven here. Now, step number 1. Steps to add Maven. Open the browser. Open the browser. Open the browser. Type Maven download. Open the browser. Type Maven download. Open the browser. Type Maven download. Click on the first link. Click on the first link. Click on the first link. Scroll the page down. Scroll the page down. Stop. Scroll the page down. Stop, I told. Scroll the page down and there is a zip file. Download the zip file. Binary zip archive. Binary zip archive. There is a zip file. Download that zip file. Yes, download that zip file.
This file I can
Yes,
download.
yes. Download the zip file. Okay, understood? How do you download the Maven? Guys,
Yes, ma'am.
understood? Now, open that. Right click, show in a folder. Make a note. Right click, show in a folder. Right click, show in a folder.
It's still downloaded.
Right click, show in a folder. Unzip it. Unzip it. Okay. Copy that entire file. Make a note. Open it and copy that entire path. Copy that entire path. Copy that entire path. Copy that entire path. Make a note. Paste it in environmental variable. Paste it in environmental variable. Make a note. Copy that entire path and paste it in environmental open. Oh, this one. Click on advanced system settings. Now, click on new. Click on new. Not there. Click on new. Write a variable name as Maven Om. All should be capital. Maven Om. And write the variable value. Paste the path. Okay. Everybody look here, guys. Everybody look here. Once after unzip it, you need to copy that. You need to go to your environment advanced system setting. You need to give same name, Maven _Om, and you need to specify this. Okay. Click on OK. Click on OK. Click on OK. Close it. Okay. Now go to the Jenkins. Go to Jenkins. Click on Add Maven. Go to Jenkins. Click on Add Maven. Uncheck that checkbox. Install automatically. Uncheck that checkbox automatically and write a name as Maven Om. Write the name as Maven Om and specify the path. Click on apply and save. Click on apply and save. Click on apply and save. That's all, guys. So this is the configuration done. Understood, everyone? How do you download, install, and configure the Jenkins? Everybody understood? How do you download, configure the Jenkins? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, let's do
Yes, ma'am.
this execution, 3 levels of execution, on demand, on schedule, Policium. Now, look here. What we are going to do here, we are going to do end to end. I'm going to show you. I'm going to create one Maven project. Okay, I'm going to create one Maven project. I will push it inside your GitHub repository. I'll push it and I'll execute it. So end to end, I'll show it to you. Okay, I'll create a one project, I'll push it, I'll execute it. Okay, look at the screen. I'll do end to end. Look at the screen. Let me show you the end to end scenario. Let me open the Eclipse. Look at the screen. I'll show you the execution now. This is how you have to download, install, and do the setup. The setup is ready now. Now let's do the execution part. Now I'll create one Maven project. You know how to create I'll create one Maven project. Okay. Then I will write some test cases. I'll push it to GitHub. Then I'll execute. All the 3 levels of execution, I'll show it to you. Okay. Now, look at my screen. Please don't do anything. Step number 1, I need to create a Maven project. How to create a Maven project? Right click new, click on Java. Right click new, click on Java. Select the Maven project. Click on Maven project. Click on next. Select this checkbox. Create a simple project. Click on next. Group ID. Group ID means organization name. Artifact ID means it's a project. It's a project name. Click on finish. So look at here. Is everybody able to see my project? On top, first project created. Is everybody able to see my project? Is everybody able to see my
Yes.
Maven project?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now let me click on pom.xml file. Let me click on pom.xml file. I'll add a dependency. So everybody know how to add a dependency? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just copy it and I'll paste it. I'll not add it from the beginning. I'll just copy it and I'll paste it. Selenium test engine. Enough. So you know how to add a dependency. Whatever dependency you want, you know how to add it. You add it. So dependencies. And I need to add the dependency. Look here. Okay. So dependency. So Selenium server test engine for me. If you want, you can add. Okay. Now make a note. Make a note. Steps to add the plugins to the project. This you don't know. Make a note. Steps to add the plugins to the project. Make a note. Steps to add the plugins to the project. Steps to add plugins to the project. Make a note. There are two types of plugin. 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 One is compiler plugin and one more is Surefire plugin. There are two types of plugins. One is compiler plugin and one more is Surefire plugin. Okay, the two types of plugin. One is compiler plugin and one more is Surefire plugin. Compiler plugin is used to compile your test cases. Surefire plugin is used for execution of the test cases. Okay, compiler plugin is used for compiling the test cases. Surefire plugin is used for execution of the test cases. So guys, compiler plugin is an inbuilt, means it will come automatically. Okay, you don't need to install anything. But Surefire plugin, you need to install it. Completed writing? Completed writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Make a note. Make it. Steps to add the Surefire plugin to the project. Steps to add the Surefire plugin to the project. Steps to add Surefire plugin to the project. So you have done your framework, guys. No, open that pom.xml. You guys also had it. Open your pom.xml. In your project, you have that pom.xml. No, everybody had it to your project. Go and add it to your project. Now, step number 1, look carefully. Above dependency, look here, everybody, look here properly and make a note. Write it in your pom.xml. Look here. Above dependency, there's one tag called dependency, no, on top of it. Write it as build. Write it as build and write it as plugins. Write this where you should write. Don't write wherever you want. You should write it on top of the dependency. There is a tag called dependency, no? On top of this, write this too. On top of this, write this too. Top of the dependency, below the version. Completed writing? Open your pom.xml file. You have created, right, in your project. Open that. And write this. Finished? Guys, finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, make a note. Steps to add the plugin. Step number 1. Open the browser. Open the browser. Open the browser. Type Surefire plugin download. Type Surefire plugin download. Type Surefire plugin download and click on the first link. Click on the first link. Click on the first link. Okay, now scroll the page down. Scroll the page down. Look at the screen. Under examples, click on using testng. Under examples, click on using testng. Under example, click on using testng. Under example, click on using testng. Now, under using suite XML file, under using suite XML file, copy the plugin from line number 3 to 12. Under suite XML file, copy the plugin, that is line number 3 to 12. Copy that from line number 3 to 12. Copy from line number 3 to 12. Paste it in between this. Paste it in between this. So everybody paste this. Everybody paste this. Add it to your com.xml. Have you added? Done. Have you added plugin?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, let's start writing the test cases. Let me execute. Let me push it to GitHub. Now, look here. Stop writing. Stop writing. Let me go to src test resources. Sorry, src test Java. Let me create one class. Scripts. Test case number 1. Click on finish. Now, annotation test. Public void. Now let me import this annotation test. Now I'll write it as reporter dot log hello Java comma true. Now let me name it as test case number 2. Hello Selenium. Hello Python. Hello API. Okay, now I've created 4 test cases. So test case number 1 will print hello Java, hello Selenium, hello Python, hello API. Okay, now I want to convert this into testng.xml file. Tell me, how do I convert into testng.xml file?
Select all the test cases, right click.
This is right click.
Select all the
Test
test
engine,
cases.
convert test engine.
Test
This
ng,
will be converted.
Convert to
test
test
ng.
engine. Finish.
Click on finish.
Test engine.
Testing.xml file is
Run the
there.
program.
Run the program. Very good. Let me click this. Let me run the program. Now look here. Is all my test cases got executed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now what I will do, I will push it to GitHub. You know how to push to GitHub. Let me push it to GitHub. Okay. Now I need to push it to GitHub. I need to push it to GitHub. Okay. So let me create a repository. I'll push this entire framework to GitHub. So how to push, you already know. Right click, team, share project. Okay. Finish. Again, right click, theme, commit. Jenkins. Click on commit and push. So what I've written the test cases. Now I'm pushing this entire thing to the GitHub repository. I'm pushing this to enter GitHub repository. Understood till here? So let me go to the repository. Let me go to the repository. Let me check. See, is it pushed 21 seconds ago? Is it pushed? The entire framework is ready. Entire framework is ready. So till here you already know. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
ma'am.
Now make adding. Steps to do on demand process. Steps to execute on demand process. Steps to do. Steps to do on demand process. Steps to do on demand process. Step number 1, open Jenkins. Hold on, it is taking some time. Step number 1, open Jenkins. It is taking some time. Let's all wait. Okay. Step number 1, open Jenkins. Look at my screen properly and make a note. Step number 1, on-demand execution, on-demand process. Okay. Step number 1, open Jenkins. Open Jenkins. Click on new. Click on new item. Click on new item. Specify the name. So item means project here. Okay. Specify the project name. Specify the project name. Specify the project name. Select Maven project. Select Maven project and click on OK. Specify the project name. Select Maven project and click on OK. Okay. So here there is how to create a project. We call it as new item. So we have created this. Understood till here? Understood till here?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Now,
ma'am.
click on source code management. Click on, look at the screen properly, make a note. Click on source code management. Click on source code management. Select the option Git radio button. Select the radio button of Git. Select the radio button of the Git and specify the Git URL. Specify the Git URL. Specify the Git URL. Specify the Git URL. Okay, Git URL in the sense you have pushed the code, right? That URL. Now, click on this add button. Click on the add button and click on Jenkins. Look at the screen, make a note properly. Click on add button. Click on Jenkins. Now, specify the username and password of your GitHub repository. What you should specify? Your username and password of, make a note. Specify the username and password of your GitHub repository. Specify the username, specify the password of GitHub repository and click on add button. Specify the username and password of GitHub repository and click on add button. Now, select the credentials from the drop down. You had it right. Select the credentials from the drop down. 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 Next, scroll the page till goals and options. Scroll the page till goals and options. Scroll the page till goals and options. Write a command as test. Write the command as test. Command is a test, guys. You cannot write whatever you want. Under goals and option, write a command as test. Click on apply and save. Click on apply and save. Click on apply and save. Now, click on build now. Click on build now. Guys, are you able to see it is getting built? Are you able to see it is getting built? Are you able to see it is getting built? Now, click on this link. Click on the link. Click on console output. Oh, something got failed. What happened? One minute. Oh. Maybe that Git password I would have given something wrong. Hold on, guys. That Git username and password, no. 1 minute, hold on. I'll show it to you once again. Maybe. What is the name I created? One second, guys. Okay, I got it. Jenkins weekend. 1 minute. Here it has been. Jenkins GitHub. Okay. Pom.xml. Test. Next. Pom.xml test. This credentials would be wrong. 1 minute. Hold on. Apply, save. No, build is getting failed. Mm. C program file git. 1 second, something has gone wrong. Local Jenkins. Fetching up to system. Git we can. Oh. Okay, maybe let me check whether the git is there. One second, please. Configure. One minute, guys. Maybe I updated my password. 1 second, hold on. This is it is not able to fetch the data. Now. One second, guys. I'll stop sharing because I want to check my password. 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Java Selenium. Java Selenium. 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 minute. Shit. Add. Apply, save. Build now. One second, guys. 1 second. Building in workspace. See, we have to Jenkins workspace. The recommended Git tool is now. Files URL Java Jenkins. Fetching and screen. See program. Moving git.exe. Git.exe fetch. Okay, no problem. No problem. Maybe my Git password has been changed. Madhurani, share me your screen. We will execute. Anyway, our system ready. Hold on, guys. Instead of me fixing this. Okay. One minute, hold on. 1 minute, hold on. 1 second, don't worry. Give me a minute of time. By now I would have executed. 1 second, wait. You people don't waste the time. At least meanwhile, you download and set up that. Please, meanwhile, 1 minute. Give me a minute. One second, hold on. 1 second, hold on. Meanwhile, you download, install, guys. 1 second. Give me a 2 minutes of time. So meanwhile, you people do this. Oh, shit. What you guys are doing? What you guys are doing? Have you downloaded, installed? Did you set the path?
Downloading, ma'am. Downloading.
Do it. It's working. Look at this, guys. Wait, let's see. Let me see whether it will execute. Okay, it started executing. Look at this. So now what it is doing is it will download all the jar files. Okay, it will download all the jar files. See, can you read this? It is compiling your test cases. Then it will execute. It will compiling. Are you able to see that message? Compiling for source code, and it will execute. Look at here. See, test suite started execution. Running test suites. Execution is done. Execution is done. Are you able to see the execution? Are you able to
Yes.
see the execution? So all the execution has been done. Telling it is build is success. The build is success. Understood? Okay. Now, who executed this framework? Look at here. Who executed this framework? This framework started executing by me because on demand. So customer asked me to demand. So whatever the username you have given, same name it will display. So I have started it. This is started by me. Are you understanding? First step, on demand.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood. Next, make heading on schedule. Next step is on schedule. Next step is on schedule. Next step is on schedule. Step number one. Step number one. Click on. So configure. Click on configure. Click on configure. Click on build triggers. Click on build triggers. Click on build triggers. Click on build triggers. Next, click on the option build periodically. Click the option build periodically. Click the option build periodically. Select the option build periodically. Now, schedule. Write the scheduled time. Okay, schedule. So, write the scheduled time. So, you need to schedule the time when you want to execute. How to schedule the time? Look here. Click on this question mark. Click on this question mark. So, there is one time they're given. They have given you the, what is this? In what format you have to give. You have to give it in minute, hour, day of the month and day of the week. In the same fashion, you have to give. Look at my system. In my computer, it is 9 o'clock 55 minutes. So I'll give it as let it execute in 56th minute. No, 57 I'll give. Let it execute in 57th minute. Hour. What's an hour? It is 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Day of the month. Day of the month, I'll give it a star. Day of month, I'll give it a star. Day of the week, I'll give it a star. Now, what is the meaning of this star? Star indicates anything. Star indicates anything. Click on apply. Click on apply. Now, it will execute when? 9 o'clock, 57 minutes, 3 seconds. It will click on save. Click on save. Now, keep looking at your build history. Keep looking at your build history. 9 o'clock, 57 minutes, 3 seconds. Automatically, a build will get created and it will execute automatically. Keep looking at build history. Let's wait for a minute. Okay, now 57, 3 seconds, which will start automatically. Keep looking. Where is it? Mm-mm. Is it started? Is it started? Guys, is it started? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
because maybe because of internet issue, it will not take so much of time. So it is still 9:57 only. Some few seconds delay. Let me click on console output. Now execution is started. See, I didn't do anything. Automatically with that time, execution started. Now tell me who executed? Started by whom? Started by whom?
Depends on the
Who
schedule.
Timer.
Timer. Depends
First
on the
one
schedule.
was what? On demand. First one was what? On demand. Means customer asked me to do, I did it. Second is what? Started by a timer. Now timer asked me to, I executed by a timer. See, it has been success. All my test cases are executed successfully. Did you see the execution? On schedule means you can schedule anytime, any day, any moment you can schedule. It will execute based on your scheduled time. Understood? The on schedule process.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is what? Policium. Policium means what? Anything you do, any addition, any changes, modification you do in a GitHub, anything you do, automatically it will execute. That's the reason it is called continuous integration tool, right? Now, make a note. Policium. Make a note. Policium. Click on configure. Click on open Jenkins. Click on configure. Click on configure. Click on build triggers. Click on build triggers. Click on build triggers. Select the option Policium. Select the option Policium. Select the option Policium. Select the option Policium. Write it as 5 stars. Select the option Policium and write it as 5 stars. Select the option Policium, write it as 5 stars. So why 5 stars means any time, any day, any hour, any moment, somebody pushes the code to GitHub, automatically it should execute. Okay, any day, any time, any hour. So if somebody pushes it to this one, GitHub, it should execute automatically. That is the meaning of it. Okay, now click on apply and save. Click on apply and save. Now, look here. Now, somebody pushes the code in a GitHub, automatically Jenkins will start executed. So let me create one more test case number 5. Let me create one test case number 5. I will write it as hello postman. Okay, now let me create test case number 6 and let me write it as hello rest assured. Hello rest assured. Okay, 2 files have added. Now what I will do, I should convert everything into testng.xml. Right click, theme, testng, convert to testng, click on finish. Click on finish. Now I need to push this to the GitHub. See here, I'm just pushing it to the GitHub. I'm just pushing it to the GitHub. As soon as I push, look here. As soon as I push, Now Jenkins will recognize, keep looking at build history within 60 seconds, within a minute of time. See, I pushed it. Now Jenkins will automatically recognize somebody have added some new file. So it can be anything, addition, deletion, modification. It will recognize it automatically. It will start executing. Keep looking, build history. It is recognizing. Okay, I've just pushed the code to GitHub. It will execute automatically. It doesn't take much time, guys. Maybe my internet speed is slow. It will automatically done within a minute of time. It will do. Okay, see. Now, what did I do? I did an addition of the code. Keep looking at build history. Keep looking at the build history. It will, see, is it started executing? Guys, is it started?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It started automatically because this is only called as continuous integration, guys. Continuously, it keeps observing anything anybody pushes, it will start executing. Now, how many test cases it should execute? It should execute 6 test cases. Correct, right? I've added 4 plus 2, 6 test cases. See, compiling 6 test cases. Is it executed? Is it executed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Allow postman, allow rest assured. Now, who executed done? Who has done this? Who has done this? Who has done this? SCM changes. SCM changes. What do you mean by SCM? SCM means source code management. So source code management is something like GitHub. So any changes in your GitHub, it will automatically recognize it does. Source code management. Understood the 3 levels of execution? Understood the
Yes, ma'am.
3 levels of execution. That's all, guys. This is all about Jenkins. Freshers in an interview, whatever theory I've given, so they will not ask you to set up or do. See, if you tell them these 3 levels of execution, and if you tell this, what is Jenkins, for what purpose it is used, and if you tell this, that would be more than enough. Freshers. Experienced people, if you know to integrate, for experienced people also, if you tell this one, that would be more than enough. But in case, if they ask you to tell me the steps to integrate or not, you people please tell. Everybody understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Jenkins, download, install, execution, setting up. That's all, guys. This is, see, don't you feel Jenkins is easy? Nothing writing code, nothing code writing, nothing script writing. Don't you feel the tool is very easy? Only
Yes.
integration. Now, first, since you're doing it for first time, you may feel little bit difficult in integration. Nothing is there. Add 2 plugins, add set the path. Nothing is there. Okay. Once your integration is done, working on Jenkins is damn easy. This is what DevOps does. DevOps engineer does. For him, no coding. He will not know coding. He will only be working with the tools. This is all about your Jenkins. Everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, freshers, make a note of your resume points. Freshers, make a note of your resume point. Good in, only freshers in the sense 2020, 2021. For experienced people, I'll give you a sample resume. Good in Selenium, web, then good in writing, XPath, and locators. Good in handling web elements. Good in handling web elements such as drop down, mouse over, scroll bar, frames, etc. Good in synchronization. Good in synchronization. Good in reading the data from external resources, that is property file and Excel. Good in unit testing tool, testing. Good in form design pattern. Good in integrating Maven, GitHub, and Jenkins. If you know only, put this last point, others don't put. Make a note of this. Freshers, experienced people, I'll give you the resumes. Hold on. Freshers, make. Finished copying? Finished copying?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, experienced people, I will drop you the link. I'll paste the link. Hold on. Resume, sample resume. There is a sample resume I've kept. Okay. Okay, I'll push it to this Git. I'll give you this link. Okay, let me create one new folder. Resume. And let me push it. Okay, I'll push it to GitHub. And I'll give you a link so you can access the resumes. You can access the resume. Take this for experienced people. Don't share this link with any of the WhatsApp group or something. Okay. Everybody received? I posted in the chat. Guys. Did you receive that link? Okay. So your resumes are here. You guys can. There is one fresher resume also. Freshers you can also. Everybody in the class can access. There is one fresher resume also. You can have a look at it. Okay. Done. Okay. Now look here. My morning 8 o'clock, my weekend batch people, prepare for your mock and revision. Mock and revision, we are going to do it on next Saturday. Mock revision and doubt clarification on your framework. Okay, we're going to do it on next Saturday at 11 o'clock. Okay, so my weekend pitch, this is my weekend batch, mock, revision, and we have done your framework. Any doubt, any clarification you wanted to do in your doubt clarification on anything, we will do your mock, revision, and doubt clarification when we are doing next Saturday at 11 o'clock. Okay, I will give you the link to join. How to join all these things I'll give it. Okay, my weekday batch people, see you guys. Mock people, pending mock, whoever is pending mock and revision, doubt clarification, same thing. Mock, revision, doubt clarification, we are going to do it at 8 o'clock morning, same time. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
On same day, madam. Saturday.
Okay, guys, okay.
Okay, ma'am. On Monday or Saturday.
Huh? Hey, wait, don't get confused. There are two batches I've merged two batches here. Okay. Weekend batch people, thank you. Bye-bye. Work on your framework. We will catch up on next Saturday, 11 o'clock. That is only for weekend batch people. My weekday people remaining, there are few people, I could not take the mock on Thursday, Friday, right? There was some few people were remaining. We didn't have time. So those remaining people, take it on Monday, and your revision, doubt clarification, tomorrow we will do. Okay? Understood? Any questions on this? Any confusion? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, will you share the mock ratings once the mock is done for all the people?
Here, mock ratings will be given to Q Spiders. They will upload it to in the portal. They will upload it in the portal. Okay, especially freshers without mock rating, they will not give you interview. Remember that. Freshers without mock rating, no interviews will be given. Understanding? Timing for mock, Rutuja, can't you see it is written in the book? It is written 8 o'clock. Can't you see the screen? Okay, this is for my weekend batch people. Bye-bye. See you on next Saturday and we will do. My weekday batch people, whoever is there, my weekday batch people, join tomorrow as usual, 8 o'clock we will do. Okay?
Ma'am?
Done.
Hello, ma'am.
What about drives?
Guys, listen, very simple. If you have answered all my questions, your rating is start. If you have missed one question also, 1. If you have missed more than one question, it is 2. That's what simple. This is how it is. If you have answered all the question, you are start. If you didn't answer 1 or 2 questions, it is 1. If you didn't answer more than 2-3 questions, you are 2. That's all simple. Mock ratings will be given to Q Spiders. They will upload in the portal. Simple.
Ma'am, for experienced people, how would be knowing about the next drive? How would be knowing about the next drive when it's gonna take place?
Look here. I'm going to share you one link in the group now. experienced people join that group, fresher people join that group. Don't try to join both the groups. Okay, it's waste. Okay, fresher people join the fresher group. You'll get a requirement, start applying. Experienced people attend that. Next drive for experience is 27th. 27th. 27th December. Okay, so this announcement will not be done in your groups. It will be done only in this group. Okay, so I will give you the link now. Please join that group. Fresher. First, I'll give you the freshers. Start applying for your interviews. Freshers, that is 2019, 2020, 2021. Join the below group. Okay, experience hold on. Yes, Karishma, you can do it on Monday. Don't join for both the groups. Okay, I've given the link. Please join this link. You will get all the announcement in this below group. Okay, when is the next drive? All that announcement will be in the below group. 2019 people can try as a fresher till end of this month. From January, no requirements is there. So you get, that's the reason I put it inside the fresher thing. You join till this month, try it out this till month, and next month onwards, you decide to go as a fresh experience. New advanced selenium batch, it'll maybe in the Jan mid or Feb it will start. I'll tell you, I'll update. Okay, I'll update you in the group whenever we are starting any new batches. Got it? Okay, guys. Thank you, everyone. My weekday batch people. See you tomorrow at same time. See you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Let's continue. My weekend batch people next Saturday for your next Saturday. Let's catch up. Okay, I'll give you for the weekday people same class. Weekend people, I'll give you the link to join. Okay, thank you, everyone. Practice it. All your doubts, clarification, everything, make a note. That we will discuss it in the next class. Thank you, everyone. Bye, guys.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.